Have you ever wondered how the Mughal Empire, one of the most powerful and influential dynasties in history, came into existence? The seeds were sown in the year 1526, when a man named Babur, a descendant of the legendary warriors Genghis Khan and Timur, emerged victorious at the First Battle of Panipat. This victory wasn't merely a notch in his belt, but a pivotal moment that marked the dawn of a new era in the Indian subcontinent. Babur's triumph over Ibrahim Lodi signaled the demise of the Delhi Sultanate and the birth of the Mughal Empire. It was an empire that would go on to shape the cultural, literary and political landscape of the region, leaving an indelible mark on history. Babur's legacy was one of power, influence and unprecedented architectural and artistic achievements. And thus, with Babur's triumph, the foundation of the Mughal Empire was laid. The Mughal Empire did not just survive, it thrived, entering what we now refer to as the Golden Age. But what made it so golden? Let's start with the reign of Akbar, the third Mughal emperor. Ascending the throne at the tender age of 13, Akbar's rule was a vibrant blend of military might and cultural richness. He expanded the empire's territories significantly, conquering far and wide, from the rugged terrains of Rajasthan to the verdant valleys of Kashmir. But Akbar's reign was not just about territorial conquests. He was also a great patron of arts and culture, encouraging the development of Mughal painting and architecture, and fostering an environment of intellectual and creative freedom. Following Akbar was his son Jahangir, who continued the legacy of cultural patronage. Jahangir's court was a hub of artistic and intellectual activity, attracting artists, writers and thinkers from across the empire and beyond. His love for nature was reflected in the intricate details of Mughal miniature paintings and the lavish gardens he commissioned, making him a true connoisseur of beauty. Then came Shah Jahan, whose name is synonymous with one of the most iconic symbols of Mughal architecture, the Taj Mahal. His reign marked the peak of Mughal architectural brilliance, with grand structures like the Red Fort and the Jama Masjid standing as testament to the empire's aesthetic prowess. But what really set the Golden Age apart was the policy of tolerance. All three emperors, Akbar, Jahangir, and Shah Jahan, promoted a harmonious coexistence of different religions, cultures, and traditions, making the Mughal Empire a melting pot of diverse identities. The Golden Age was not just about the gold in the treasury or the might of the army, it was about the richness of culture, the beauty of art, and the spirit of tolerance. It was about the golden ideals of humanity that were nurtured and cherished under the Mughal rule. In the Golden Age, the Mughal Empire reached its zenith, becoming a beacon of culture, art, and tolerance. But as it is with all empires, the Mughal Empire too had to face its decline. So what led to its downfall? A question with a multifaceted answer, because it wasn't just one single event, rather a series of unfortunate circumstances that led to the eventual crumbling of this once great empire. The decline started with the reign of Emperor Aurangzeb, whose zealous religious policies and incessant warfare strained the empire's resources and widened the rift between different religious and social groups. His reign, although marked by significant territorial expansion, was a period of instability and conflict. The grandeur and opulence that had defined the Mughal Empire started to fade, replaced by decadence and decay. After Aurangzeb, the dynasty was plagued by a string of weak successors, each lacking the administrative acumen and military prowess required to hold the empire together. The Mughal court became a hotbed of intrigue and power struggle, further weakening the empire from within. But the problems weren't just internal. The Mughals faced external threats as well. Invaders from Persia and Afghanistan wreaked havoc on the empire, depleting its wealth and manpower. The most devastating of these invasions was by Nadir Shah of Persia, who in the year 1739 sacked Delhi and carted away immense treasures, including the famed Peacock Throne. While the Mughals were grappling with these issues, regional powers were rising. The Marathas in the Deccan, the Sikhs in Punjab, and the British East India Company were all steadily gaining power. The Mughals, weakened and divided, could not effectively counter these emerging threats. In a little over a century after Aurangzeb's death, the Mughal Empire had shrunk to nothing more than the city of Delhi. And in 1857, the last Mughal emperor, Bahadur Shah II, was deposed by the British, marking the end of the Mughal rule. The once mighty Mughal Empire, crippled by internal and external challenges, eventually collapsed. The echoes of their glorious past, however, still reverberate in the annals of history and the architectural marvels they left behind. Despite its fall, the Mughal Empire left behind a legacy that continues to shape the Indian subcontinent. But what does this legacy look like? The impact of the Mughals is perhaps most visibly etched in the architectural landscape of India. The Mughals brought with them a unique blend of Persian, Turkish, and Indian architectural styles, giving birth to a new era of monumental grandeur. The most iconic symbol of this architectural revolution is the Taj Mahal, a mausoleum built by Emperor Shah Jahan for his beloved wife. Its white marble facade, intricate inlay work, and majestic dome are a testament to the aesthetic sensibilities and architectural prowess of the Mughals. But the Mughal influence extended beyond architecture. Their reign also saw a rich flowering of culture. The Mughals patronized arts and literature, leading to a fusion of Persian and Indian traditions. This cultural amalgamation birthed new forms of music, dance, painting, and literature, enriching the cultural tapestry of the subcontinent. The Mughals also revolutionized administration and governance. They introduced a centralized system of administration, dividing the empire into provinces, each governed by a representative of the emperor. This system fostered a sense of unity and order, and many of its elements continue to inform the administrative structures of the Indian subcontinent today. The Mughals also had a profound impact on society. They promoted a syncretic culture, encouraging intermingling of different religions and traditions. This pluralistic ethos shaped the social fabric of the region, fostering a spirit of tolerance and mutual respect. The Mughal Empire, in its rise, glory, and fall, has indelibly shaped the history and culture of the Indian subcontinent. Their legacy, etched in stone and woven into the cultural and social fabric, continues to echo through the ages. They left behind more than just tales of their glory. They left an enduring imprint on a land and its people, a testament to a time when the subcontinent was the heart of a vibrant cosmopolitan empire.